Good choice. I like vanilla ice cream too. Yeah. Also, it's just a basic, but I think vanilla with some chocolate is amazing. Best hot chocolate cake with vanilla ice cream. Perfect combination. It's just perfect. With hot cake, and this a little bit of herb chocolate. And then the sweet vanilla, cold. This pairing is just best. Just best. It's so easy. It's really nothing super special, but I find this pairing is just so good. I can eat it always. Just amazing. Hallo Hexe, hallo Logan, hallo Mini-Hexe. And it's special quantity deck for sure. Eat.
You made it. So you did. And here's your...
Okay, Emmy's good. My main. And get the other tickets. Guys, I told you yesterday about the bird, right? So, I did then today make some research and did talk to some people who have knowledge about that, and I had to catch the bird, which I did after. I make now the short version. Yeah, it took several hours, and it was not so easy. But at some point, the bird went into the trap, and it got caught. And then someone came over and picked it up, and now it's in good care and will get home. So that's the short story about the day. That was like many hours, yeah. But the good thing is the bird is taken care of, and getting help, and everything is good. So and I found out the bird is I don't know if you say it in English like that, a letter pigeon and a Brieftaube. So, and it seems like it got lost, and that it was like did fly a long distance. It was really, as I did not see that, to be honest, but they told me then it's really thin, and it was probably too weak to continue the flight. And that was the reason why it was like sitting here around, because it was too weak and needed time to, getting strong again. So it was good that I, did help with food and stuff like that.
I wish I was off adventuring.
Carrier pigeon, okay. In German, it's Brieftaube, also letter pigeon. So, because it's supposed to carry a letter. Oh. Not so special name, but yeah. And I found out it's that because I tried to make a picture from the leg to see the ring. And then I thought it's one ring, but it was two. And I learned now, I did not know that either. If they have two rings, then it's a carrier pigeon. If it's only one ring, then it's like for... I say that. Wait. Stop. Breeding pigeon. You know what I mean? For a fancy one, which you go on some shows and stuff like that. So, yeah. One ring to rule them all, two to carry letters. Yes. 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 Yep, exactly. So, but I'm so glad. I was so happy when we caught that bird. Also, imagine how I tell you now how I made it. So, I took a cat carrier box and prepared that. I put the inside cardboard, then some kitchen towels, then water, and food for also, you know, the seeds. So then I placed it. So then I put on the door of the cat carrier, I put a rope and took the rope. I picked a really long one to put it into the window. And so you know, like in this comics or something like that. So and then I had to wait that the bird went inside and pull. So so and yeah, that took I think 4.5 hours or 5 hours until the bird. It wanted to go all the time inside. It knew there was the food inside. It was all the time going, you know, around and did take a look. But yeah, it knew it was suspicious, you know. It was, the bird was smart. It was really smart. It didn't want to go inside. But at some point, I guess it was too hungry and then went inside. So, yeah. And if you find a bird like that, I can also tell you now, you can, if you don't have seeds at home, you can also give them rice. Also uncooked rice. Also dry rice that you can give to. That's also fine. So. The profis told me that. Like, okay. Good to know. Yeah. Merlin saw it too, but he found it really exciting to watch, yes. Hello, Dominique. So, yeah, but I'm now really happy. I know many of you maybe don't care so much about kitchen, but I do. So, I felt really bad because, you know, I was afraid it gets maybe hunted by other animals or whatever, you know. It was here and it needed help and I felt bad. And so I had to try. I had to try to help. So, and I'm now glad we caught it, even though it took forever. And yeah, and now it's safe and can, you know, can eat and get better and gets home and then everything is good. So I'm really happy about it and I'm feeling good. The other tip they gave me, but that was even more than like in a comic, the trap. They told me, you know, take a towel, not a towel, you know, from wash machine, the basket for clothing, put it upside down with a stick, and then put a rope on a stick. And I was like, okay, that's even. That's even more like you imagined it, yeah. but they really did suggest me that, yeah. So I'm like, okay. But they said you can also, if you have maybe a cat carrier, and I was like, okay, I think I take the cat carrier because I thought if it's in the carrier, I can just close the door and it's safe. I don't have to, you know, pull it up or anything like that. I can just like take the box and carry it around like that without a problem. With the other method, I still have to, you know, somehow get it somewhere. You know what I mean? So you know, yeah. But it was a big adventure. So yeah. Hallo Philipp Summer. Hallo Celestia. Racing? Not sure if they do races, that I don't know, but you know, just when you for breeding and then you go on these shows, and then probably they decide which is the prettiest one or something like that. I guess I have no clue. I'm not into that topic. So so much. But I imagine it's probably, you know, the same for like
Good
you
to
do
see
for
another wood
dogs
elf.
and cats also. I mean, usually you go on shows, try to win, that they're the prettiest and best. Then you breed with them, and if they have more pride, as if they won more often and yet have more trophies, then the babies are also more worth. I guess so. Something like that is probably also if you have this specific birds, also. Yeah, but they're different than letter birds. So now you know it. Phew. I did not do anything. So we have to 10 kill 10 last skills. Fishings. Okay, fishies. They have recently lots of not lots of, but often catch 8 fishies for endeavors, oder? It feels like that one is like coming there quite often. Always 8. Also always 8, not 5 or 6 or I don't know what. Always 8. Wondering why 8. I would probably have picked, I don't know,
Buying, selling,
different number
trading.
than 8, but okay. I mean, it's not bad. I'm just wondering why 8, yeah?
Finest merchandise around.
You have too much fish. Used to a lot of country shows. There were shows for guinea pigs and rabbits. And here some joker put a wig in the cages and put a sign on, do not disturb, like a long haired guinea pig or something. And how long did they need to find it out that there's something else inside? I think I was as a kid on shows for rabbits. Like that, yeah. Don't know, but I remember giggling at it. That's a nice memory. Yeah, so let's go kill some goats. What? Okay. Then we need fishies. Yeah. Just want to say, usually here are bots. Ah, yeah. How was your day, guys? What did you do today? I was catching a bird, and I also did do cleaning and stuff like that. So not super exciting, but takes several hours. Hallo Beatkrieg, guten Abend. More fishies. Then we probably place furnishing. I guess. No, it's probably easy. Then we're done with the endeavors. Oh, we have to check our integrity. Solstice, and when we're done with that, then I think we can go questing. Hallo Indari. Oh. Merlin is here and he's making his cute noises. He's like, like old man. Hello, Energy. I want to try the garden today, but I woke up feeling unwell, so I have to stay. But yeah, that's okay. Here it's Sunday, so you're not really allowed to make anything what is loud or anything like that. So I did yesterday garden work. I was yesterday doing, I cut the grass and things like that. We need to food finishings. Yeah. Do we have that? I'm not sure what is in that category. Is it? Ah, okay, a bed or something like that. Bedding, dressers, mirrors, pillows, trunks. I have a bed here. We can use that. So take this. Okay. Undo. Ah, okay. Ta-da! Done. So now we need to get event tickets. Then we can get Memory and Solstice. Okay, now event tickets in Zero Deer, so we don't forget about that. Hello Cyrone, how are you doing? Hello, hello. Hello Mossberg. Okay, so what we do? Let me make this long, please. Congratulations to your 5 stream streak. You okay? I'm doing good, thank you very much.
The more you achieve for the Pact, the more we ask of you. It is an honor to serve with you.
So where do we have to go? 999, I didn't want to do. Yeah. Okay, we have to walk again. Quite a bit. Like in City earlier, arrived just in time to them to capturing castle and needed for quest. Awesome! Yeah, sometimes you have to be lucky, huh? Sometimes. I feel like I usually, for the scouting quest at least, I'm rarely lucky. Most of the time it's just the other color has advantage. But that's okay. I was even luckier the day before, arrived in time for them to recapture the Elder Scrolls I needed. Oh, wow. Okay, that's really lucky. Ah. Oha. Wrong part. Go that way? No. Let's see if that works. I did die a lot in the city today. Let's even it out. Yeah, during the event there's really lots of traffic in the Imperial City, right? Go to that gate. Follow the street. Then we hopefully make it. Wow. Oh, and it did also row in the morning. I started now to watch the. Usually I always watch cooking shows while rowing. Yep. That's really relaxing. But I thought I watched now something else for a change. And I started to watch the second season of The Race. Maybe some people in Germany know that. I don't know if others know that stuff. That's like a from some YouTuber. They make a show called The Race, and the idea is that you take 5 people, place them in some city, and they have to come to another place somewhere without money, phone, or anything like that. And they have to, find their way. The first season they were started in Morocco and had to come to Germany, to Cologne, I think it was. And now the second season they started in Paris. But the 5 people did not know where they have to go. So that was like a surprise. They had to solve a riddle and in Paris. And then they learned they have to go in the middle of Turkey. So they have to walk, hitchhike, whatever, 3,500 kilometers. No. Morgan bought me a game today. Ooh, what kind of game? I see all the bosses I did not drop anything for me. And it can be tricky. I think it's easier if you buy the stuff at the guild trader what you need, Cyrun. To be honest. I would do that. I would do that. be you have to go to the hospital quantatech if you took too much. Oh, Hell Clock? That's really nice. I mean, we played it on stream. It's a really good game. So, yeah. But my first, remember, we played what, almost an hour. I would probably play it without time, maybe, or I would try with the time and see how far we can go. But if I would get stuck too long, I would probably then make the relaxed version and remove the time thingy. Otherwise, it's a really good game. Do you like it?
Aid me!
I need aid!
I did a to get lost 200 meters in Budapest, enough for me. Yeah, it's not so much about getting lost in the cities. It's more, you know, how do people make their way. It would not be any, as it would not be for me. I'm not like, I don't like to drive with strangers in some cars, and or ask 100 people to give me some money, to buy a ticket or something like that. So that would not be for me. Nee. I would be all day. It would be, as if I would have to do that, it would be really, really hard. That I jump over, you know, my shadow and just try that stuff. That would be really difficult. And talk to all these people. That's probably the hardest point, to talk to so many people. It would be probably difficult, yeah. I think I could do that, but I'm not sure if I would enjoy that. Hello, Anita. Hi, Cheryl. Hello, Ollie. Try not to get caught. I'm doing very good. Thank you very much. Are you? Yeah. Very good. And now it doesn't matter what happens. Walk away. One of those days of the week containers. Yeah, they're really good, Elisera. I have that for Snoopy. Actually. So, but I only use one day from that container for Snoopy, but when, you know, when we're on vacation and someone has to take care of the cats, then I feel I have the container for 2 weeks for Snoopy's medicine, so I can prepare everything. What kind of mini-map do you use? Wotan's mini-map. You can find my add-ons here. But I'm using Wotan's minimap, and then I use 2 add-ons. So one is Wotan's minimap, and then the second one is the circular add-on. To have it in a circle shape and not a cube. But then one add-on for the map and one add-on for the map for a different shape. Okay. Can leave this place. So, then now we have all ore. Yeah, and that was done. And tickets are here. Perfect. We can go to Solstice. Spontaneous mountaineering. Make a hike. To a balcony. Okay. See? We can get the dailies and we're anyway now in the city.
Mercenaries want... I can tell you're tough. The college... Come back when you've taken care of...
That. We can check for the equity. Oh. So antiquity is here. That quest we already made. The other quest. Yep. Where I wanted to go. Hey, Logan. Ooh. Do you also play Hell Clock, Logan? Maybe you are smart. Bought the game for Hexe. When Hexe is done, you can play too. Aha! That would be good. Big brain. We have even a boss here. Again? It's like we always get the same stuff, huh? We have no companion. Is our companion? Ah, there we go.
Many paths await
Just
us.
in time! Oh, I thought I was done. Thank you. The college won't forget this.
I don't want to get this.
Divines, am I glad to see you? All right, I'm done pretending to be brave. Time to run away!
I'm done pretending to be brave. Okay.
Ahoy! Are you here to help? I'll drink to your honor, Mainlander.
Prost.
Desi, another fight!
There are a lot of babies. Oh,
I thought that was a rock. Bravely done, Tamid. Expertly done, Tamid.
da.
Let us move.
Not soon the Hobbit game release. You know this? Oh, I don't even know how it was called. Something with Shire. You know the Hobbit simulator game? Farming thing? Was it released? Will it be released soon? Hello, Trooper.
Oh, Shatate, how are you going to fix this? Before you ask, no, I did not poison this woman. Well, not on purpose. She's had an adverse reaction to the refried dumplings we prepared as part of her cooking lesson. It seems perhaps that only Argonians are immune to the paralytic poison.
Lesson?
I am a renowned chef among the Tideborn people. I offer cuisine lessons to curious outsiders. Fanasa here has been a wonderful student. Never before have I met a non-Argonian so willing to try our delicacies, no matter the toxins, spices, or spines.
One game, the child thing. I wait for the big initial bugs that we discovered and ironed out. That's probably a good idea. I remember I saw some people played earlier this year. It was like a preview. Here, Tales of the Shire. Like called like that. Oh! You know when it will be released? In 2 days. I did not know that. I don't know. In 1 day and 20 hours to be exact. Yeah, right. From the studio, Cozy Life of a Hobbit. Beautiful. Ooh. Merlin woke up. Are you new? I did not know. I think you only. Let's drink some water. It's a good.
Don't worry, Fanasa. Your taste buds will regain sensation in time. I am almost certain. Before you ask, no. A tide-born delicacy. A filling made from the smoked meat of creatures pulled from the reef and stuffed into fried pastry. I was telling Fanasa that the spice she was tasting was derived from natural paralytic toxins. And, well, here we are. Oh, yes. Eventually. She's perfectly safe, I assure you. I'll keep an eye on her until she recovers. In the meantime, I can enjoy the rest of these dumplings.
Alles
No
am
sense
Tusen.
letting them go to waste.
We have to follow the street. Ah, here was the circus, but something like that, yeah?
Come! The everlasting fair welcomes all! Make your wishes come true!
Why
Okay.
did the Hiss abandon me to this strange fate?
Oh, we have to find the antiquity spot. Yeah, not here. It?
Oh, have you been to Blood and Bubbles?
What movie did you watch, Quant Attack, with your
Material
friends?
full of potential.
I hope it was lots of fun. This movie? Very good. Second Hunger Games movie. Last time we watched one. Ooh, sounds fantastic. I never watched the Hunger Games. But I also did not read the books. So was it good? Hmm? Good? Over here. Okay. It's not so far away. So we can about some dark. Not a fun movie, so to speak. They'd have to survive in some games, or so they're getting familiar with the story. But there's some young people which are getting taken away from their towns. Then they have to survive in some survival games. You can call it games. Yeah. But I heard that the movies were really popular. But I never watched them.
Come! The everlasting fair welcomes all. Make your wishes come.
Okay, now we make our way to the quest. Maybe we can start a giveaway before I start the quest. What don't do work? Makes people fight to death. More of televised entertainment. Oh, okay. And I've assumed that some people will rebel and change everything. We need some heroes. Hallo Absol, hu. Evening. Giveaway is working. In case someone wants to enter, exclamation mark panda in the chat and you're fine to do so. Rules are not even fair, some even children are picked up. Right? Okay. I never watched. Or read the book. But I'm anyway totally behind also my books. I have a backlog of books now. Also. Yeah, you know, since I usually only like to read a lot when I'm in the sun. So, and I'm the moment, like last year already also, I only go to swim and then go away and not, you know, like staying for a long time. Yeah. Time I found in the sun is not so long. We have to decide what we play tomorrow.
I am with you, Tummy.
Hallo Phoenix, wish to 60 stream streak.
Another find for your deep
Hallo Orkan.
pockets.
This well typed. Hallo. Oh, that's a pretty village, no? Exactly my taste.
Is this the mercenary you spoke of, Eggkin?
Yes, Tide Reader.
Very
I
right.
consider them worthy of the task ahead.
You are welcome, Ogel, but allow me to cut straight to the pearl. The presence of these cultists threatens the Tideborn. Tribes from across the island bring their eggs here to mature in our holy waters, but those waters have become tainted, unclean.
Nein.
Yes, that is correct. A ritual I hope will both lift up the next generation of Tideborn warriors and dispel the necrotic taint on our waters, all in time to aid your cause. How familiar are you with the Chukase tradition?
What?
A rite of passage for young Eggkin to prove themselves to their community and to the Tide. Completing the ritual should elevate our young and clear the waters, but the ritual path has become too dangerous. I was forced to pause the tradition.
Wieso?
Until your arrival, yes, Ogel. Outsider, I ask that you aid our young warriors by clearing cultists from the ritual path so the Chukase can be completed. Seek out the brothers Senek and Talali Haas. Help them perform the rite, and we will help you. Senek Haas will be at the training grounds northeast of my hut. Talali Haas is tending to the hatchery pools east of here, beyond the village walls. Tell them to begin their Chukase and accompany them to the entrance of our burial grounds.
By the burial ground?
That is where the ritual path begins, and where the worm cult is most active. We first thought they were pirates, but they cut us off from our burial grounds. Now we hear the sound of shovels turning earth and the mournful wails of the risen dead.
The worm cult is after you're dead.
So it seems.
Ja.
They use our own dead against us, and even our most powerful warriors grow weaker as their vile magic seeps deeper into our land. It kills our crops, spoils our waters, corrupts our eggs.
What do you mean with corrupt your eggs?
Your
Exactly too
tail
quick.
twitches like a young one, Keshu. You have questions, yes?
I'd like to hear more about the Tide. Go on ahead, mercenary. I will catch up.
Don't want to help. Unfortunate. You do everything alone. The next house, I think it is. Hello.
That, and that. Taste the salt of my blade.
Here's a spear. You remember when they released Murkmire? And there were also Argonians with a spear the extra had to say this display does not mean that you get the spear as a weapon. And people were really sad because they were hoping after we saw NPCs using a spear in Murkmire that it was like a, you know, like a sneak peek what we will get in the future. Quickly said no, no, no.
Has my fighting prowess caught your attention, outsider? Huh. Well, do try to keep your distance.
And he's strong, huh?
Lest I cleave you in two.
Nick Haas, Tide Reader Sunat sent me to find you.
Has that old lizard finally accepted what I've known all along? That these cultists must be dealt with swiftly before we lose any more young? Join me in battle, Ogel. I will heartily welcome your blade.
I'm to clear out cultists while you and your brother complete your Tukase.
My scales shimmer at the news. While I wish it were me taking down the cultists, I'll accept finally being recognized as a full-fledged warrior. Perhaps the Tide Reader has sense left in him after all. When shall we begin?
Once we all gather at the entrance to the burial ground.
Tlali will certainly erect the spine of surprise when he hears of this. Our scales have itched for the opportunity to prove our worthiness and push back the cultists. I will meet you at the start of the ritual path, outsider.
Maybe they will add spears in a few years. It was did it after decades. You want to say people should not lose their hope? Good evening, Sherlock.
Another clutch lost to the necrotic taint. Rest, Aitkin. Your time will come. I promise.
Still your waters, Tianlein. An outsider approaches.
Hello, Quickstar. Hello, Bellamy.
Forgive me, outsider. I fear I was wandering the reeds of anxious thought. Losing a clutch is heartbreaking, let alone the loss of so many. Curse these limp-fin cultists. Do you have need of me?
Tali Haas, Tide Reader Sunat sent me to find you.
The Tide Reader sends an outsider to find me? And here I thought I'd seen all the Tide could offer. Have you come to help with the poison tides? Our young wither and die before their eggs even crack.
I'm to clear our cultists while you and your brother complete your Shukase.
I erect the spine of intrigue. Although, who am I to look a gift guar in the mouth? I suppose we are to meet at the entrance to the burial grounds?
Gift guar? It's really cute. Yes, can you tell me what it is?
Of course. Allow me to mark your map. It is a great honor you have been given. Our Chukase is a traditional rite, to be sure, but it is also an opportunity to cleanse the tides. There may be hope for our eggs yet.
To go. Yeah. We meet Danik and Tali.
Once I speak with my companion, we shall begin the first trial. A cleansing of your ancestral burial grounds.
Waxhoothi, these are not my ancestors.
Easy, Egg Brother. Do not spoil the occasion.
Do not let the excitement of these
Hallo, Crazy
young
Mad
ones
Hatter.
distract you from our goal, mercenary. We must help the brothers complete their ritual and cleanse the waters so that I can secure the aid of the Tideborn against the greater worm cult menace.
What exactly do you need me to do?
Help them complete their Chukase. The first trial in the rite honors the village's past. The brothers must visit the resting places of 4 Tideborn
Melody.
ancestors. We must ensure their safety while they pay their respects. Do not become complacent. The worm cult defiles this burial ground. We will need to contend with them, protect the brothers, and try to ascertain exactly what the cultists are up to here. And remember, as much as the brothers may wish to help you, that is not their place in this. Once you deem a site safe to approach, signal to them and they will begin their prayer. Senek Tlali, honor your ancestors. I will meet you northeast of here near the cliffs. Good hunting, mercenary.
You have a questioning look.
Eye out for any clues about what the worm cult
Elders,
might be planning.
your tide recedes, but is not forgotten.
Ancestors, we remember and ask you to bless our sacred waters.
Okay, so we move the enemies and they do the praying.
By the hidden moon.
Hello, Melody. I said already hello. Yeah, then twice. Twice is better than once.
Yeah, I always forget what that rune means. Peace. For now.
Ancestors, we praise the ripples of your passing.
Elders, let Itzteish guide you across the waves.
Four spots.
The source of the tide's power?
Jack must like
Is that
it, honey.
why they
In
desecrate
life,
our
he never
dead?
did anything like this for me.
Jo, ja. Dit. Lots of stuff. Stack.
The currents of the past flow ever into
Yes.
the future.
Treasure them,
Ancestors,
honey. Yours to
inspire
take.
us. These cultists exhume our dead and leave them drying in the sun. They must pay.
Can Arthi make this swift?
Elders, let your power flow into our sacred waters.
Ancestors, hear our prayer.
We have to meet them near the
The worm cult presence here is more entrenched than I thought. They have embedded themselves under every palm and...
Come on, I'm talking.
The worm cult presence here is more entrenched than I thought. They have embedded themselves under every palm and colossal shell. What of the Chukase? Were the brothers able to complete the first trial in the ritual?
Yes, they did.
And not a scale out of place. Good work, mercenary. Next, we must facilitate their dream wallows. A type of dream given to them by the tide. We will need the root of a Fanic Gawk plant from the ridgeline to the east. That is your next task.
On the scroll that indicated the cult is trying to find the source of the tide's power.
By questioning the dead? I don't like the sound of that. You will encounter a cultist camp I spotted on your way to gather the root. See if you can learn anything more there.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Bye. Bye. Need space. Get a Fanic Gawk plant here. Like a little tree. Flowers.
Good find, Tamid.
That. Search camp for something else. Letter.
Fragrant, as they say in this time.
Word is dark, adept Constantina may be close to finding the shrine of the Tideborn I've hidden near here. Of course, we might have had better luck just tearing the jungle and beat apart. I don't know how they expected us to interrogate these damned risen lizards when half of them only speak Gel. No matter, the sooner we find the source of the tide, the sooner we can get back to the real work that brought us to this island.
Welcome back. Your
What's these
steadfast
bugs?
loyalty
Must be
is
what the corpse
greatly
looks like when they drain of fluids. Kaiben, good evening. Thank you so much for a resubscription. 88 months of support and 88 month streak. And a T2 sub since the start. You're amazing. Welcome back, welcome back. Good to see you. Halli, hallo. Ooh. Speaking of fluids, Larissus got desperate and tried to eat one of those strange root plants. Now he's covered in boils and some of the novices are placing wagers. How many pop up before he walks that misty path into the beyond? My coins on 14. Boys, oh, thank you. Oops. I got the letter with echo.
This way, mercenary. Bring the root to Tianlein when you're ready.
Did you find the plant we need, Ojel?
Here you
Did you
go.
find a fennec gok root for the ritual? It is a necessary component for a dream wallow, and I'm unsure how we'd proceed without it.
I found it. Here you go.
Perfect. The words mean fated sand in your language, though Keshu tells me they call it fated mud back on the mainland. The root allows us to glimpse our futures, to see what the tide has in store for us, and allow us to choose the right path.
Is the dream wallow safe?
Yes. I
Maybe.
heard tales of other dream wallows. Some were calm and pleasant, others were like waves crashing in a storm. There is a chance we come back changed, inspired, perhaps disillusioned. It is a test, after all. Speak with Keshu while I prepare.
Yeah?
I shall prepare the dream wallow.
Let us have a word while Tianlein prepares the ritual drink. The cultist camp below, were you able to find any information about their plans or what they want from the Tideborn?
They're searching for some hidden shrine.
That's troublesome. It seems the Tide Reader's suspicions were correct. They're after a shrine hidden in the ocean's depths. The location of the third ritual site, in fact. Let us hope the cultists haven't found it yet.
The third ritual?
In due time, mercenary. First the burial grounds, next the dream wallow, then the shrine. A dream wallow is no simple nap. Each brother will walk a stormy path and face their future. And you must enter the dream wallows with them.
I'm going to do what?
You must aid them in the dream wallow while I guard your unconscious bodies. Tide Reader Suhoth fears the taint that spoils the tides may also affect the dream wallows. Join them, but only intercede if it is completely necessary.
Apologies. I thought you knew. When you're ready, step forward. You'll accompany Senek Haas first.
We're gonna some kind of dream world.
You drift alone at sea, Senekas, lost and afraid.
Ah, look at the sky. This spooky place?
No! I am not alone. I have my elders. I have Tianlein.
And us?
Your ancestors are carrion for sea urchins, while you honor the tide and follow a false brother. I carry my ancestors with me, darkness, and Tianlein gives me strength, fills the emptiness in my heart. Embrace the power these cultists offer. Pull your ancestors back from the void.
Let's click the wrong button because I'm still used to the other skills.
From the void? Is that possible?
Painter of the Dream.
Ah! I've heard enough of this! It is time to silence you for good. We have never needed the tribe. Look upon our potential. I am stuck! The power we could have if we would only reach out and find. Remain weak.
Mafala, keep your shame.
I am indebted to you, Ojel. Go on to the next dream. I have much to consider.
We go to the next one.
You honor salt and sand, but forget the great stone monuments that were raised as a testament to our power.
This looks also spooky, huh? These are not dreams, these are nightmares.
The Tideborn do not chase stories of lost power. We forge ahead into uncharted waters. That is our strength. The tide is fickle and whispers only half-truths. Return to stone. Embrace permanence. Even the sea erodes stone. I see your promises for what they are. Falsehoods whispered by shadows.
I really like the jump. Looks cool.
Are you so certain that you would risk the future of our people on your belief? Are you that afraid to lead them? Lead them? I always wanted to hear the time, but I never. Am I holding myself back?
When we're done with the quest, I don't know how long that will be, then we will draw the winner of the giveaway. I have no idea how long. Just keep it in mind.
Could I lead them? Do I have the strength? What you lack in strength, you can make up for. See how our ancestors bend to our will. Not like this! How they rise at our command. Your strength. You can rebuild what has been, so I can return to my brother. Thank you. Continue outside the dream. I must purge this filth from me before I awake.
Yeah. Hello.
Ojel, I am relieved to see you awaken. That dream wallow. That nightmare. I am unsure if I would have been able to push back its darkness without you by my side.
What do you think about your dream, Bello?
It felt wrong. Tali believes it was the root, tainted just like our land and sacred waters. Still, it pierced my mind and showed me the black pearls of my own insecurity. That will take time to recover from.
Are you ready for your next trial?
If anything, what happened in that dream proved the necessity of the next trial. It's Teish, Sithis, in all his infinite wisdom, will know how to best guide my hand and overcome this corruption. You are kind for listening, but now I must prepare.
Forgive me for not standing. The dream wallow took a lot out of me. Still, I thank you, Ojel. I'm not sure I would have been able to pull myself from that dream without your assistance.
What do you think about your dream, Willow?
It was not what I expected. The dead risen like the stone monoliths of the ancient Saxhleel. And me, their leader? I don't know how the cultists were able to spoil our dreams, but I will be forever grateful for your aid.
Will you be ready for our next trial?
I must be. Meet us right below these cliffs. There is an entrance to our sacred shrine, where Senec and I must present ourselves to the tide. Commit our scales to the Father of Change. Allow me a moment to gather myself, and I'll be ready.
The next trial starts at the shoreline below. Go on ahead. I want a moment with the Egg Brothers.
Oh. Oh.
What might you make with that?
I am unsure if I can do this, Tlali.
Uncurl your tail,
The final trial awaits through that whirlpool. Inside you will find the Tideborn's most sacred shrine. There, the brothers will finish their chukase and complete the ritual. That should cleanse the waters and remove the necrotic corruption.
How will it work?
Tide Reader Suhoth did not have the time or inclination to give me all the details. He just explained that if we guided the brothers on their chukase and helped them reach the shrine and complete the ritual, the sacred waters would be cleansed.
Okay, how do we reach the shrine?
Accompany the brothers into the whirlpool and down into the sea cave below. Help them reach the shrine safely, and they should be able to accomplish the rest. Let's just hope the Worm Cult still hasn't learned the location of this shrine.
Okay.
Follow the brothers, mercenary. It's just a short dive to the shrine. The Worm Cult is here. I'll protect the brothers. You deal with their leader, mercenary.
To control.
Of course, we are too late. Of course.
The power of this shrine will be ours! Defend me!
I did not expect anything else.
Perfect form, my friend.
Your own dead serve us, lizards!
Tag der Konstantina.
Rise, beast! Destroy these fools!
Way is clear, brother.
Quickly, we must secure the shrine.
Well fought, mercenary. The shrine is beyond that waterfall.
Let's see how it looks like. Oh. Oh.
Remarkable. An ancient shrine to Sithis. Mercenary, talk with me. Now I understand the cult's purpose here. This cave sings with the power of the void.
Is this place, Kenchu?
A shrine to Sithis, the bringer of ends, who the Tideborn call Eats Teish. What are the tides if not the ever-shifting flow of change? Let us hope Suhoth was right, and praying to the Unmaker returns his blessing to Shell-Tide Village.
The final trial?
Yes, the Chukase is almost complete. The brothers walked the path of their ancestors, and now must be recognized by Sithis. Since you walked it as well, mercenary, you must approach the shrine and be acknowledged too.
Really?
I feel the presence of the Dread Father.
What was once tainted has been made clean.
Its Teish has approved our Chukase.
Your Chukase is complete, Egg Brothers. Let's meet at the hatchery and see if the waters are truly cleansed.
Check if the babies are fine. Are they feeling better? Babies?
A useful find.
It looks like that, though.
Mercenary, please give the Tide Reader your impressions of the results of the Chukase.
The Egg Brothers shine with the warmth of the tide, Ojel. Already I can hear the voice of the Unmaker return to our shores. But tell me, how did the Chukase go from your perspective?
Egg Brothers did well, and we dealt with the cultists who invaded your shrine.
Then I declare the Chukase a success. Senek and Talali are warriors of the Tideborn. We are indebted to you and Keshu. We will stand with you against the Worm Cult. I will dispatch our best warriors to Sunport once the celebration is over.
What about the hatchery?
The Dread Father has returned his blessing. The shoal tender tells me the eggs are improving and the sacred waters have begun to clear. It will take time to fully return to normal, but she is confident all will be fine.
Yes. Is doing well in the Duolingo journey. Ja, ist Profi. TomTom too. And TomTom both are doing really well.
I came to this village seeking allies for the Stirk Fellowship, and to learn more about these distant eggkin of my people. With your help, it seems I have been successful in both regards.
Yes, the Tideborn have agreed to aid the Stirk Fellowship. What now, Kenshu?
Now we continue to gather our forces in preparations to strike the Worm Cult a killing blow. Know that this alliance would not have been possible without your assistance. I look forward to seeing you at Sunport, and once again, fighting at your side.
Okay. Tideborn egg handling gloves.
I chose well in you. Even in Blackwood, these eyes knew you were of strong will and tempered fortitude. Thank you for your efforts, mercenary. We connect these Tideborn with not only Sunport, but perhaps with Black Marsh as well.
Ask your personal question.
I'm intrigued. You have earned that right many times over. What do you wish to ask me, mercenary?
Tideborn, they believe. What do you make of them?
Before your arrival, I spent some time on these shores contemplating this very question, listening to the tide and wondering if it could really return discarded memories. If one day I'll crack from a shell and find myself here.
What did you decide?
That if it were true, I wouldn't mind. There is someone in this village that reminds me of a dear eggkin I lost many years ago. I truly believe it is them, that they have returned, and that they do not remember me.
Really? Who?
It does not matter. What matters is that now they will get to reach their, what is it they say? Destined scales? And that this time they have someone by their side that won't fail them.
Saxhleel of the Tideborn, people of Shelltide, these brothers have honored our ways and completed their chukase. Talali Haas, you are the steady rhythm of crashing waves. Senik Haas, you are the reef that protects our shores. With this horn, we kneel to the worm cult no longer. Let the tides lift us and our allies in Sunport toward a new dawn.
Nice. We draw now the winner of the giveaway, or? So, attention, winner, draw the winner of the giveaway. We'll draw the winner in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Luck, everyone. Good luck. Guys. Hope you were on a nice day. Which day are you now? 2 years? Little bit? A lot. Logan! Wow. Hi. Really? Congratulations, Logan. What would you like to get? Something broken? Third win this week for Logan. Content pass, sure. Sure. Give me a moment or I get a content pass for you. Pass. Wish me on the key. Your key. Was. What happened is the bot kaputt. They are. Logan did win last time in February. After that in December. And then, oh, then there was a big break. Then it was March. Congratulations, Logan. Yeah. Very welcome. Got so lucky because Hex did play for you. That's the reason. First, take a look. So we have how was lunch today, Quickstar? Did you get something good?
Back. Your steadfast loyalty is greatly appreciated.
Axie, thank you so much for your long time support. 66 months and forever a tier 3 sub. That is so generous. Thank you very much. Welcome back. Enjoy all the emotes. Thank you so much, Apraxi. Enjoy your look. Good evening. Oh. Yes, there seems to be something. Oh, here, find captain. Oh, gold. Okay, meatball sub sandwich and brownie cookies. Does not sound so bad. Strange day today. I got a second event page for Logan and my first one, and now this. If Twitch now starts to count Popper, I fear Ragnarok is near. So, the world will go down, yeah? Oh. Did I want to go? Ah, so here. I see. Already at the right spot. Drink some water. Hallo. Frau. He was the west, the north.
They sat back and ate the cheese.
Whatever friendly instinct drove you this way, know that I am not open to a parley. I'm too far into my purse and my cups for that. If only this rotten luck would turn.
I found these volcanic pearls next to your note.
And there's my luck righted. You have no idea how hard it was to secure volcanic pearls directly from Ash Mountain. Thank you. I apologize for my terse attitude before. I hope this is enough to show you my appreciation.
No. No, it's not enough. If you ask like that, no. We want more.
All I'm missing is a box of snow truffles, and then maybe I have a chance to keep this client happy. I might be able to save what little remains of my family. I should send a letter to my client. See if they can wait a little longer before we meet.
Tell me more about this contract.
A mysterious client contacted me just as I was about to tell the crew to find other work. They asked for rare items. Difficult to obtain, but well worth the hefty price I was offered.
What went wrong? The storm?
Didn't take you too long to figure it out. We nearly made it. I tasted hope. Maybe this time I could prove to my parents' spirits that I wouldn't destroy everything they worked for. But that storm churned us up and spit us on the shore.
Tossed the other goods overboard too?
Father always said that the right decision can still find a way to bite you in the arse. I chose to save my crew. I don't regret it. If you find any more cargo on the beach, you know where I am. Otherwise, I'll figure it out. I have to.
Happened to your family?
My parents took a risk and moved our business to Sunport when I was still young. It paid off, even though the waters around this island are rougher than most. Their luck ran out when they sailed off with a shipment and never returned.
Find out what really happened to them?
The blasted worm cult stormed their ship when it weighed anchor. Those necromancers slaughtered the whole crew on the beach. This business has been in my family for generations. If I don't make this client happy, I'll lose it too.
Okay. Guess we will now go off into the place. Oh, nee. Also for the Peter quest. Everything is closed. Perfect. Perfecto. Tomorrow I will decide what we play. I don't know yet. Did not make my mind up. Oh, so sweet, this Mary. So sweet. it just could stretch, and he placed his head on the stream deck. Kirby, of course. Of course, always Kirby. Did we actually look at the new furnishings and achievement furnishings for the new zone? I don't remember. Maybe we did. Don't know. We can look again. I don't remember. Kirby seems like a good idea. I did not buy the other Kirby. Or Barbie's dream house or something like that. I thought about maybe Sea of Stars. Good, I think. I hope we will like it. I would say we maybe try it because it seems like some people love Sea of Stars and others they just say it's boring. So it depends really about how we will see it, yeah? But yeah, I bought it on sale last time. We will see. I decide tomorrow. I only want to play something what I already own, Hexe. I don't want to buy something now extra. I have already big backlog. So I would love that we play something what's in my library. So I don't want to purchase something new.
Stand firm, wretched mage, and answer my questions quadratic.
It has been 2 days. Torment me no longer, you sorry excuse for a Daedric prince.
Flee, mortal! You are not the focus of my mathematical curse.
Did we not already do that? I made it wrong, or?
Soul, you must help me. I've suffered 2 days of endless questions at the hands of this so-called Daedric prince. Please, are you good at mathematical equations?
No.
Let me start over. I'm a lector with the College of Rituals, and I hope to summon Sheogorath. I know, spare me your judgment, but when I tried to summon the Prince of Madness, I bit my tongue. Instead, I summoned the Prince of Madness. I have no doubt this is some underling the mad god sent to torment me, and worse yet, I cannot banish him. He badgers me with mathematical questions and follows me everywhere, insistently urging me to comply with his queries.
How can I help?
Distract this so-called prince while I construct a ritual to banish him. Just answer his questions for as long as you can, and I should finally be able to rid us of this torment.
Yet another mortal stands before the Prince of Madness. Do you believe yourself versed in matters
Night
mathematical?
Huracan, buenos
Step
noches.
forward and face me! Already you show fire twice as bright as that sniveling mage. I welcome you, challenger. First question. I stand before a charred tree and pluck 12 apples from its burning branches. I discard 14. How many apples do I have?
One second. Some cat is walking over the keyboard. Be right back. Manny wants to go away. Oh, I'm back. Sorry. And he decided it's time to get up. Yeah, he just gets up and marches across the keyboard, yeah. Okay, was negative to Apple to say?
Correct! Next question. A scrib walks 7,000 steps in a day. If it takes 2.5 days to walk from the bog of blissful delusion to my home, how many steps will the scrib take to reach me?
What? The script walks 7,000 steps in a day. Takes 2.5 days what he needs. $7,500.
Correct! Last question. The Mad God sells you a pendant for 49 gold. He cackles when the sale is complete, as you did not realize the savings you just received. The pendant was discounted by 30%. What was its original price?
Pendant 49 gold. Speckled. It is complete as you didn't realize the savings just received. So we got a discount. Okay, and we got a discount of 30%. I'm leaving now. I love these answers, yeah? This is 70, okay. But I'm leaving now is a great answer.
I banish you to the Shivering Isles. Be gone, Prince
Thank you
of
very
Madness.
much.
Be gone!
It was a pleasure, dear mage. Back to the Shivering Isles I go!
Thank you, stranger. Next time,
Thank you,
I will
Alizira.
endeavor not to bite my tongue when communing with Daedric entities.
Better these. Maybe next time he gets someone where he has to, I have no clue, sing all the time. Oh, I wanted to watch. They were sleeping, yeah? It was really cute. To save the ruins. Back worked. Nice. Enjoy. But Hex still needs a code, right? Who else still needs the content pass?
Look around us, Tamid. I would not have you miss the beauty of this place. Spin and weave with Mafala's swiftness.
Yeah. Ah, a bit hidden.
Go aid me, Lady Meridia. Help me. Ah! Lady, protect me! Oh, you didn't attack. Sorry. The jungle is so dangerous. When I agreed to help my high priest enter the nearby temple, it didn't seem so risky. Now here I am, all alone, surrounded by creatures, and not a lucent in sight.
What temple do you want to enter?
Broken Light Temple, a place of Meridia worship. It mysteriously collapsed centuries ago. No one's entered since. High Priest Ermine plans to get inside, find a font of power, and restore its former glory. But legends say the place is dangerous.
Dangerous? How?
A monstrous sentinel patrols the grounds, slaying any who enter, and it has ghosts of old priests, and other stuff I can't handle. Someone brave should go help Ermine restore the temple. Someone like you! I promise you'll provide a reward.
Oh. Sure.
Find Ermine
Hello,
outside the
Wolfie.
temple
Ooh,
along
good
the
evening.
northern coast. She has
My
a
weekend was
device
good,
that
and
will
how
get
was
you
your
inside,
weekend?
but it needs a
Shall we go to the
lucent
cabin?
for power. After that, she'll explain what you need to begin the restoration. I'm off to Sunport. It's too scary out here.
Or did you visit the baby? Or both?
It's really old. High Priest Eremine once said House Corellania built it the year they turned to the Three Queens. So, what, 1,000 years? The histories say Meridia herself oversaw its construction. What a blessed thing indeed.
You said it collapsed?
Oh, sadly, I don't know much about that. It happened hundreds of years ago, supposedly. The temple is all rubble now, instead of a shining beacon to the Bright Lady. Eremine knows more, but she keeps the details to herself. For security, she says.
You mentioned the Sentinel and some ghosts.
The Sentinel supposedly guards the grounds from intruders. The old histories mention it, but details are sparse. The ghosts... maybe I made them up. But you can hear voices from the temple sometimes. At night. What else could it be?
What kind of order you belong to?
The Condescent Order. We are devoted solely to Meridia, instead of all of the Three Queens. Only she can show us through these dark days. We are quite small. High Priest Ermine believes our numbers will swell once we restore the temple.
What quest is this? We will not do the quest now. We will do that next week. But the quest giver is here in Solstice. We did just complete one of the dailies, and I thought I will pick up this quest now, so I know I don't forget about it next weekend.
Focus on the Lady of Light.
That's a side quest in Solstice.
She's very impressive. I admire her a great deal. You'll understand once you meet her. The High Priest took over our order and saved it from dissolution. I'll admit that she has high expectations of others, but it's all for the best.
You're searching for a lucent. What's that?
A small crystal that contains oblivion energy. Daedra worshippers, such as those of my order, keep them around our temples, for use in rituals and stuff. Eremine needs a lucent to power a tool she carries. That's why I'm out here all alone, searching.
In case you want to know, the quest is here. For Vocal Light Temple here in Solstice. And we did today complete the quest here. Spelltide Village. Over here. Like the sound so far, it's nice. Also, I did not do anything for the main quest yet, only side quests. I started to make all the side stuff to give everyone a bit more time, and then we can go for the main quest line. Floppies.
Like twin moons.
How did your construction work go in the cabin? Did you make good progress? Yeah, okay, we just follow the street for the Weishrine. Yes, I finished a new port. Wow. Too bad you live so far away, Buffray. I could take you to build stuff for me. That would be amazing. I would find lots of ideas. The first thing I would want to have, but I will try that to make alone the next weeks. I want to make a house for a hedgehog. Because we had one visiting. It was so cute. I said I have to make him a house. And I hope he will stay and come back. I was looking a bit around. There are some instructions, but what is important is that you make the entrance should not be too big. So, you know, if it's too big, then a fox or a cat or a dog or whatever can go there inside. And then you make an entrance. Then you make like a small pathway. And then to the right is then inside the next door. So, so you're like left and right, so that, you know, like enemies can't go just straight through. Which makes sense. Want to protect them, right? But for a hedgehog, a house. Little wooden house. And then I want to put it in the hedge. And then on that, I thought, or next to it, I make then lots of wood branches. So they can hide too. Maybe they will bring babies. Or it will never come back. So maybe it was just once there and then it will never come back. And I'm already excited. That's really cute.
You certainly good. The work of the Collegium Praxis keep.
Excellent. I admire your enthusiasm.
Indeed. Return when you have something worth.
But I need to probably first get the materials to build. At least some. Oh? Now I have wood pieces here, so I can use that. You know, I told you I had to clean the wood storage for you know where the wood has to be for the chimney. And there was lots of wood pieces which I don't need. As some I would not use. Some are full of old nails and screws and stuff like that. They're really dangerous. So I have to bring them away. But there are some parts which have nothing inside, just clean wood. And I thought maybe I can build with that stuff something together. I will probably just need maybe some, I have no clue how we call it in English, something for the roof to isolate it, I guess. I don't know. That's just, you know, when a noob cake thinks how to build. Oh, okay, that quest we did not do yet. Next time. But it, yeah. I don't know how it will work out. I don't know. The only thing what I don't have is a proper saw. I have one, but with that to make like straight lines can be tricky. so maybe I would need some machine or to make like, you know, to lay the wood somewhere on the table and then make cuts. Hello, Mia. Isolation should have saved up all the fur for brushing the cats over the years. I'm not sure if they would not all run away. At least as a tip is when you have a marten, there's the tip that you place from your dogs and cats and stuff like that outside. and that then they will go away. So I assume they would not use the house if I put the hair there. But it should be comfy, that's for sure. Be comfy and warm. I thought for isolation from the ground, I could take... Oh, yeah, but it should not be too warm. I mean, they make winter sleep, oh? So they need some good temperature that they sleep, right? So it's probably better if you just have some, place some wood, place the house on top, so it's not direct on the ground and it's getting too wet. That's probably the most important part, that it's not getting too wet. Yeah. Yeah, maybe like that bit of old carpet, old doormat, old towel, yeah, something like that, yeah. But there are probably, I did not look it up yet, but I would imagine there are probably lots of, there are probably also videos, but there are probably lots of instructions. It's proper. Let's take a look. And if I build one, I will let you know. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I will stay close to you, Tamit. I do not wish to lose my way.
Take pride in your work, I always.
Good to see another wood elf in this part of the world. I'm still learning the ins and outs.
Yeah. Away, do. You have to bind. Then we have some boxes.
No charge to have a look.
Terrible sound. I don't like the sound of cardboard. You know, when you have these big boxes and when you try to just like put them together, they can have this, when you go cardboard over cardboard, that sound like, ooh, not nice. But styropor I also don't like. Okay, I think we're good to go. And let's see what we're hosting, and then we're back tomorrow, guys. Merlin is not patient. He's like, hello. Hello. He opened the door, yeah. Now he's like, so my friends, thank you so much everyone for joining. I really appreciate that. Thank you very, very much. Good night everyone. Sleep well and sweet dreams. Have a good night. Good night, Quantatech. Good night, Bouvre. Good night, Saloon Wolf. Good night, Mama Dragon. Good night, Dino. Good night, Elisira. Good night, Futsi Louie. Good night, Logan. Good night, Hexe. Good night, Mini Hexe. Good night, Inaya. Good night, Cherise. Good night, Tom Tom. Good night, Quickstamp, Bellamy. Good night, Celestial. Good night, Lady Riot. Good night, Elisira. Good night, Kyron. Good night, my friends. Sleep well and sweet dreams. I hope I see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Tschüss. Good night, Apraxi. Good night, everyone. Toodles. Tschüssi. Bye-bye.